Well, hello and good morning. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's always such a pleasure to be with you. I enjoy our time together and I know you do too. So let's get started. Where is everybody? Come on, mom. Come on, dad. Bring baby, bring your toddler, bring your preschooler, bring your elementary school child, bring your middle school, your high school, your child with special needs. Let's get together. Let's get together and have some time together, developing our fine motor and our sensory skills. Of course, of course. These skills are so important to participating in your environment. So I missed last week, and I have a pretty good excuse why I was not there. My niece, my great niece actually, Ashley, congratulations, graduated from university and she is now a bachelor's degree holder. Congratulations, Ashley. And good luck to you, success to you as you continue to progress in your academic and your professional development. And of course, a second set of good news. My niece Treasure and her husband Lex got a baby. Yes, they got their baby on Friday. Little Lexington. Congratulations to the family and little Bliss as you become big sister. Bring that baby here. I have tons of stuff to share with him and to share with you. So let's get started. You know, we normally start with our letter, right? What's our letter for today? We are going through the alphabet again and finding activities and for fine motor activities and sensory activities that relate to our letter J. Yes, today's the letter J. J is for jump rope and jar. Jump rope, that's a great activity, a great movement activity for your child. Remember, children can only sit for so many minutes. You want to break it up, give them that sensory piece of the jumping. When you jump with a jump rope, you are giving your body the movement that it needs. It's a big word. You're giving your legs proprioception. That means your joints are getting pushed into each other and it makes it feel really good and organizing. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. So that's our letter for today. J is for jump and for jar. So let's get right into it. How do we make a J? What does a J look like? And for you who are now learning what a J looks like, there is our line. There's a big line in the J. There's a curve at the bottom, right? There is our curve. And then I'm going to make an uppercase J today. So I'm going to put a line across. So let's get started. Here we go. There is our big line. Let me put a little bit of glue so I can hold it down there. Yep, that's our J. There's our big line down. Can you take your pointer finger and trace that line going down? Let's do it one more time. Going right down. Awesome, awesome. Now the next step is for us to put that curve right there on the bottom. Let's see, we put a curve right there. Okay. Oops. They're not the same size. Down and we turn. Down and turn. And then we're going to put the line across. Let's get that line going across. Yes, yes, yes. There is your J. Let's do it again. Point your finger. Moms and dads, you may want to hold on to your child's hand and help him or her separate that pointer finger. It's not easy when you're very young or you have fine motor challenges. So we're going to go down and turn and then the line across. Now, if you are one of my older kids that can write, grab a pencil. You're holding your pencil with these three fingers. If your child is struggling to hold the pencil right, give him a keepsake. Put it in those last two fingers, and tell him to keep it there safe for you. You want to start like this, holding the pencil this way. We're going to go down, 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 and turn, and then jump to the top and go across. Let's do that one more time. Down, 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 and turn, jump to the top, and go across. That's your J. J is for jump, jump rope, and J is for jar. All right. So let's get our hands ready for working. We're going to do the lotion. We always take our lotion and really exercise or give some input to the hands so that we can wake them up. So this is our berry and rose hand cream we're going to use this morning, and add the smell because we are looking at the senses, sensory exploration. So you can make sure you add that smell. We can add a little lavender to our lotion so it adds that calming smell. Yes, yes, yes. A drop of lavender in our lotion. And then we are going to rub, 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 rub. Yes, rub your hands together. Then we rub the outside. Get the hands nice and wet. They're feeling the sensory, the wetness. And you know, children sometimes struggle with wetness depending on their sensitivity. So you work with dry to wet. Okay, so that's in. And then we're going to pull on those fingers, wake them up. Wake up those fingers. Come on, let's do it. And then we're going to push. That same proprioception I was talking about. Push, 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 push. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost there for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think our hands are ready now, ready to do good stuff. Now we did the hands. Let's do a little more strengthening in those hands and fingers. So our work, when we do our fine motor work, we are able to control the scissors or whatever we're going to use this morning, right? Get your Play-Doh or your Therapody, and we are going to pull on it. I am using a firm one. Now, if your child's hands are very weak, you may want to start off with the medium or the soft Play-Doh. And this is what I want you to do. You're going to pull on it, pull, 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 pull. And this time, guess what we're going to do with this Play-Doh? We're going to pull it and pull, pull, pull. Or the Therapody, we're going to pull, 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 pull. There you go. And then pinch off a piece. We want to pinch off one piece. We're going to pull, pull, pull. Pull again, and we're going to pinch off another piece. There you go. Now, the largest piece, I didn't tell you how small or how large, but listen, let's roll. You want to roll, let your child roll that Play-Doh or the Therapody using the ball of the hands. We're going to roll, roll, roll. We're going to roll it until it's nice and long. What do you think this is going to be? Yes, this is the big line for the J. Of course it is. Then we're going to roll the next piece. We're going to roll, roll, roll. Rolling with the ball of your hands to get those muscles working. Roll, roll, roll. Yes, there you go. There you go. Let's make this a little longer so we can turn it. Yes, for that bottom piece that turns. There it is. There is your turn. Now help your child make this line that looks that way. And then the last piece of our Play-Doh, we're rolling. Now you can put it on your table. You can put it on the table and roll it there, or you can roll it right in your hands. Whatever option you do or you use, make sure you're using the ball of your hands when you're rolling. All right, so there is our line across. There is our line across, and it looks like a T right now. But when we add the line, the curve at the bottom, and I'm holding mine up so you can see it. Uh-oh. And it looks backwards. So let's turn it this way so it looks right to you. Ah, there you go. There you go. This is called a crooked J. My goodness. There you go. There is your J. So you took that Play-Doh and you made a J. Good job. J is for job. All right, so we're done with our Play-Doh activity. And now for the last activity for today. Now remember, jumping is a good activity, and developmentally, doing jumping jacks is fantastic, right? So you want to make sure that you are jumping. Let your child practice jumping jacks too. All right, we said J's for jar. We're going to make a jar craft. Let's do a jar activity. Now, I am using, what do you call these? You know, the little pieces of paper, the wriggly paper that you get when you buy something that needs to be stuffed. Yeah, like in a gift basket, like a fruit basket or something. Yeah, I'm using some of these, okay? So I'm going to put them in my jar. Let your child pick them up using those pointer fingers, the pinchers rather. Let the child pick them up and put them in the jar. And now, this is all recycled things. You know, I like to say we shouldn't get bent out of shape trying to find activities to teach our children. There's so much in our environment that we can use. Now, these are packing peanuts. So I want you to let your child pick them up, oops, one at a time. Pick them up one at a time and put them in the jar. In the jar, right there. And we are going to see if we can count as we do that. I didn't start counting, but we have about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if we can get to 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we have 20 packing peanuts in our jar, and then we want to top it off with the age. How old are you? Are you 5? Are you 2 years old? Are you 10 years old? Are you 20 years old? This time we're going to pick up marbles, little beads, and we're going to put them on top. Let's see if I can move my container, my jar up so you can see. Okay, we're going to put 1. Uh-oh. There you go. You can see that. What color is my bead? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, the trick is to get your child to pick up the beads one at a time, the marbles one at a time, and put them in there because you're working those 2 fingers. 10. And if it's so much fun, don't stop. Just keep going until it fills up. Okay? You want it all the way up because you're actually working those skills, those fine motor skills for the hands. And you're doing eye-hand coordination, for the child has to make sure the beads or the marbles get right into the jar. And we are going to fill it up there at the top. It's almost filled. Oops, one just got away. We're going to pick them up one at a time, no grabbing. And then we are going to say, it's all done. And twist the cap on. There you go. That's our jar activity. I hope you had fun this morning working those fine motor muscles, working those sensory exploration, sensory opportunities or experiences, and just growing and developing as you would have it. This is Dr. Yonit thanking you for joining me this morning and wishing you a jolly good day.